Greetings, humans. Spinning Mantis here with the next episode of the Long Dark Timberwolf Mountain Challenge. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, where are we at? Got stuff drying. Yeah, we got half a day here. 2% cured. Do apologize, there was no Tuesday episode this week. But here we go with the old Thursday episode. It has been over a week since I've played, and I think what was happening was we were out of matches. Yep. We are out of matches. And I think we've cleaned out all the containers. We're gonna have to just make do and stay here for a bit, it seems. Not a whole lot we can do around here without fire. We're quite tired. Those wolves are definitely hanging out. Right. Got my fingers in my Overwatch position. So yeah. Goals. Look at the floating glass that used to be on the shelf. No way to start a fire. That's a bummer. What are we gonna do today? We do have food. Food is not the issue. Fire is the issue, and I don't think we're gonna get that sorted out in this episode. We just are gonna basically... That wolf. What do we have to defend ourselves? Anything? We do have a knife and a hatchet. And a rifle with no bullets. We could want to beat up the wolves. Where's the where are those squawkers? Yeah, they're just doing a flyby.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so hopefully next week we'll be back on schedule. Kind of do want to fight these suckers. We are at 100%. No, we're at 67% health. Okay. Yeah, it's not great. Now we gotta hope we don't freeze tonight. I have absolutely no idea where we could find some fire. No matches in any of those containers we opened, which is a big time bummer. Oh yeah, I was thinking we'd have to go down the hill. Yeah, we're gonna suspend our disbelief a little bit here and allow ourselves to go down the old hill, I think, because we don't have any stinking matches. There's no way we can make it down and back up like this. We just won't have enough energy. We'll figure something out.
I think I can use this.
So clearly this is kind of a safe zone back here. But I do indeed think we have to go down. This is only day 4, and I did want to call out the fact that coming up pretty soon, they're going to be wiping all the saves. So when that happens, it'll probably happen in June, could even be July, but before the launch of story mode, there's going to be one final sandbox update, and that'll have the new save system. And with the new save system, everyone is going to lose all their old saves. It's just the way it is. So when that happens, we are gonna probably stop doing Timberwolf Mountain Challenge. And instead, move on to the pre-made challenges in the game, because I've beaten them all on Xbox One, but I haven't done them on PC yet. So we'll go back and do the Hunted Part 1 and Part 2, Hopeless Rescue. There's a couple more. That's probably what we'll do on Tuesdays and Thursdays once the save system gets updated or we die in this Timberwolf Mountain Challenge. But going down the hill seems like the thing to do. We will not be able to get back up the hill without resting. So this has nothing to do with the long dark, but a little bit earlier I watched a show called Class on BBC America. It's a Doctor Who spin-off. If you like Doctor Who at all, I would highly recommend it. It's sort of like Doctor Who with moody teenagers. And it is related and is in the Doctor Who universe. So there's all sorts of crossovers. Really good so far. I'm enjoying it. If you just heard a weird noise, that was my cat scratching my bed. So, getting cold. Getting cold indeed.
This cold is making my head feel thick.
Anyway, in the next episode, what we're gonna do, probably, move along, cat, is make our way up towards the summit. Back up to the summit seems like our ultimate goal. We've already completely looted the wing and the engine. I think other than the summit, there's only one other place to go. So we will begin our ascent.
I need to find a place to rest.
And that also is my cat. Jumping off the bed onto the floor. Mint coffee would probably be good.
God damn, freezing.
Alright, that's that. Gotta hope for some fire up in here.
I just need to close my eyes.
Nice. Close. Could really use a pry bar. But even more than that, I could use some matches.
This stuff will come in handy.
I'm beginning to think there should have been a flare that we could use for a fire up there, but that's a bummer. Never found anything in there. Someday I hope to find something fabulous. Yeah, let's do it. Oops. All right. Just checking the nooks and crannies.
This will come in handy.
Dang. Oh, certainly do have a flare. But that is it. Which is a real bummer. Because we did not find any matches. Alright. Oops. Right. Sorry for that. It was a real bad mic tap. Decent sweatshirt. And 2 spare pairs of gloves. Let's check out glove options. Alright. 2 hours of daylight left. We need to eat and drink. Alright. Let's see if we die in our sleep. Not bad. I think we do need to sleep some more, though. Now the question is, do we have any coffee made? Just herbal tea. Alright, we won't spend the entire night down here. Let's see if it's good enough for us to make an ascent. We'll just try to get back. As there's nothing left for us here, sadly. So yeah, it's freaky cold, but it is bright as heck for the middle of the night. I think we should probably take a little breather. Or just go for it. Wow, that's pretty. And that, of course, took a whole lot out of us. And we will just get back to the mountaineer's hut. And that will be that for this episode.
Getting tired.
It's a shame to have to use flares for fire starting, but that's what we're gonna have to do for the time being. Trying to shield us from the wind. It'll help a little. Can't sprint though. So, we didn't break our amended rules. We did not spend the whole night in another zone. That's our main rule. We're playing on Stalker here. And we just can't spend the whole night in another zone. We can visit other zones. We can rest up as needed. But, sorry about that. The goal is to make our long-term stay here in Timberwolf. So I am pretty excited to change it up once the saves get erased in the next patch.
So I feel numb.
It's been a long time since I've played The Hunted and Hopeless Rescue and all those, so it will be fun to revisit those. We did get a lot of condition back while we slept, which was nice.
So cold. So cold.
Should see the landing gear. And should be able to make our way. See that old mountaineer's hut. We do have quite a bit of wood in the way of sticks, which is nice.
Oh, I could just lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Gotta stay awake. Glad I found those extra clothes, though. That helps. Just need to make it back. Should be good if we can manage that. I think we got down to 67 before we took our little nap, so I think we're ahead of the game right now. I do wish there was something over here from the landing gear. There isn't, though. It's just always sticks. It's a pretty night, though. And rather than risk it, I think we are going to just start a fire. Don't want to freeze to death. It's really not that cold, though, I don't think. Like, on a scale. Alright, back to the hut. So. Let's see if sleeping for 1 hour kills us. Or warms us up. If it kills us, that's my bad. Okay, it was slightly warming us up. Excellent. Let's go have a little more food. Yeah, I say we go for it. Excellent. Alright, that's going to be the perfect place to end this episode. If you enjoy The Long Dark and would like to see more on this channel, it does help me out a whole lot when you like the videos you watch. Subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, and I hope you join me next time. That is going to be all for now. Spinning Mantis out. Namaste.